Hey everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to build this thing right behind me. And this thing is a Rail Replicator. And it's super awesome, but I have to admit, it is not my idea. This is not my design. I got it from K1 Incorporated. And he's another Minecraft YouTuber, and he has his own channel called K1 Incorporated. And the link to that channel and to the video that shows you how to make this is in the description, so make sure you check that out. But I thought that this was so awesome, so incredibly cool, that even though it wasn't my design, I had to have it in my survival world. And here's how it works. You take a specialty rail, such as a powered rail or a detector rail, and you flip a switch, and then you stand right here on this part, and see, look at my inventory. See how there's one powered rail right now? Well, when I put this down, I now have two powered rails, so it duplicates the specialty rails. And if you watch, you see how two of them popped off. So I put one down and two pop off, one down and two pop off, and you can just stand right here on this block and spam these into here, and in no time at all, you have all the specialty rails you will ever need. So that's it, and now I'm going to show you how to build it. So let's get started. What you're going to need for this build: about 6 of your block of choice. I'm using stone today. 1 piece of glass, 2 redstone torches, 4 pieces of redstone, 1 lever, 2 sticky pistons, 2 regular rails, and then a rail to be replicated. Now you can use any specialty rail, such as detector rails or powered rails, or the other types of specialty rails, but I'm going to be just using the powered rail. Also, I'm going to use a little piece of blue wool just for convenience, and you'll see where I put it later, but this isn't actually necessary, it's just my preference. So let's get started. First thing you're going to do is you're going to line up 3 blocks just like this, just in a straight line, and then on the end of it, facing inward like this, you are going to put 1 sticky piston. Then right in front of the sticky piston, you're going to break away that block, and that's where you're going to put your glass. And then right next to that is where you place your 2 rails. So you have a line, sticky piston, glass, and 2 rails. So it should look just like that. Then you're going to put 1 block on top of your sticky piston, and then your lever on that block. So you pull the lever, your sticky piston comes out, pull it again, goes back in. Okay, now you're going to come over to this side at the very end here, and then you're going to count 1 block over, skip that block, and then put a sticky piston facing this way on this block right here. So go to the end, skip a block, and then face one in this way. Now from here you just mine out the 2 blocks that are on the sides of that block that you skipped over, and you're going to put a redstone torch on either side of that block, just like that. Now you take your block of choice and you put them right there on top of these like that. Okay, then you just take your redstone and run it over the top of these first 3 you put down, and then down onto this one that you skipped, just like that. And that should start up the redstone clock that has these repeat like this, and then you can pull the lever, turn it off, pull the lever, and it turns back on. Okay, so this right here is the block that you're going to have to place your rail to be duplicated on. And I like, just for convenience and to remind me, to place a colored block there. So I'm going to use blue wool. Okay, and that should be it. It should be ready to go. So let's go ahead and try it out. I'm going to grab my power rail, and then I'm going to flip this thing on. And okay, watch. See, you look in my inventory, I have 1 powered rail right now. But I'm going to put a powered rail down, and I now have 2 powered rails. So see, when you put 1 down, 2 of them pop back off. Just like that. So you can just stand right here, and you can spam these down in here, and in like no time, you can grab a whole bunch of these. See that? Just in that short time, I have almost a stack. So you know what? Let's just get a whole stack. Let's just sit here and see how long it takes. Literally just a few seconds, and you can spam the rail that you want replicated right into the spot, and you get a whole bunch of them. So it's a super easy way to make a railway. And in my survival world, it's actually the spawn point for my survival world is actually really far from where all my stuff is. If you see my very first video, it's on there, and you can see how far I had to get to, or how far I had to go to get to where I wanted to start building my house and my compound and everything. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to make a whole bunch of these power rails. I'm going to set up like a subway system, so that goes from the spawn point all the way to where my compound is. And I'm really excited about it. It's really awesome. So again, I want to thank K1 Incorporated. This is his design for a rail replicator, but I liked it so much that I needed it in my survival world. So I'm building it again, and I liked it so much again that I wanted to share it with all of you guys. Now, I just want to reiterate that K1 Incorporated's channel, a link to his channel, and a link to that video, the Rail Replicator video, will be in the description. So make sure you check that out because it's really awesome, and this isn't the only super awesome thing that he has on there. So check that out. Yeah, that's it. That's it for the build. So that's it for now, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.